Snapple. Snapple is so... Keep holding the different bottles. Very good. Very talented. Snapple is so good. This is the favorite drink at my household. Believe it or not, my wife and I drink this. Well, my wife and I used to.
When you used to be married, what did your family do?
My wife had a terrible disease and now is legally brain dead. And I am back to dating, fortunately for me, because I have gotten over her. I still love her, but I got over her because her last words to me, go and date.
Just before she went into a coma.
Just before she went into a coma. Now, if you like iced tea, Snapple is all natural. It has 6 real brewed flavors. It's natural and it's very good. And, you know, this is the #1 show on Saturday night. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
That's right. That's right. You be nice to me. Their sports drink is called Snap Up. It's 100% Napple.
Napple?
It's 100%.
What is wrong with you?
It's 100%. It's 100% natural.
Gotten you all shook up.
You got me shook up.
You kissed her butt, and now you're all shook up.
I'm just trying to evaluate if that was cheating. My wife's going to yell at me for that. I just kissed her butt. It's nothing. I didn't even get aroused. Try Snapple. It's made from the best stuff on earth. Everybody loves Snapple. It's the best. And it's all natural. I've been drinking it for 15 years. That's why I look so good. Actually, I do look good. It's the professional lighting here that makes my hair look like this. It's wilting. We'll be back. We got the debate coming up. The big debate with Dick Cavett and Ann Stommel. Coming up. Don't go away. So psyched because you're going to see television history tonight. Television history. Yeah. This will be the debate you'll tell your grandchildren about. Robin, set this up for us. Now listen to this. Dick Cavett's going to be out here in a second. Just set this up, Robin.
All right. Well, it seems that a wave of censorship has been spreading across the country, Howard.
And I'm at the center of it.
Well, whether you talk about Jesse Helms, the senator
I am Mr. Controversy.
You are?
Yes.
The senator from North Carolina?
Yeah.
He doesn't like Robert Mapplethorpe paintings, so
right.
He wants to get these banned.
Ooh.
Then there's this guy, the sheriff of Broward County. He went after 2 Live Crew, and now Madonna's on the hot seat.
Ooh, yeah,
and that is a girl she's kissing.
She's tonguing.
And who's next? Who's the next person to try to censor us? Ann M. Stommel.
Well, Ann is against my show.
Yes, now what happened? We were doing a radio show.
Well, let's bring out Dick. Let's explain the debate, but let's just say this.
Are you trying to be outrageous saying Dick?
Yes, I am. Because I want to do a serious debate tonight. Dick
you meant Dick Cavett. Oh, my God.
Dick's thrilled to be on a show that hasn't been canceled. There he is, Dick Cavett, big star. Big star. You have to wait forever for Dick Cavett. He's a big star. Here he is.
Right. We held a production for you.
Yes, we did.
So this is what you two look like.
This is it. This is what we look like. And isn't the lighting delightful on my hair? It makes it look like there's a mount.
We don't really look like this, but with this lighting, yes.
Dick, of course. Now, what is this?
Through hell. Heck.
We understand that you might be back on television?
Back on television, right?
When are you going to be back on television?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday?
When my next show airs.
Well, that's amazing.
Where can we see that?
When will that be?
Well, that'll be on WN. What am I talking about?
Dick's going to be on a show again.
I came here
you don't work on any show with a W. Come on.
Right.
We've just found out something
Robin,
very fascinating. We want to share it with the rest of the audience, Robin. Dick Cavett is on CNBC at 7:30 p.m. and 12:30 a.m. every day. No one knew. No one knows what CNBC is.
Memory, and yet no one...
What is CNBC, Dick?
CNBC is a little enterprise that's over in Fort Lee, New Jersey.
All right.
And they have millions and millions of potential viewers.
Time's up.
Well, Dick's explanation of what CNBC is just took up all our time. There's no time for the debate tonight.
They're NBC's new cable network, and Howard knows it.
Now listen.
He's been on the show, and he crawled and smarmed and pretended to be grateful.
The reason we're anxious to see Dick here. The reason we're anxious
what can make us anxious to see Dick?
And I hesitate to say the word Dick in any vernacular.
He also
Could you
means
change
eager,
your name?
folks.
Because that gets us in trouble.
Dick, hey, seriously, you're a nice guy. I'm happy for you that you got a TV show on. Dick's had a lot of bad luck in the past with TV shows. Yeah, he really has.
I've always thought of myself as one of the lucky people in business.
He's had a lot of bad luck. How he makes a living, I don't know. How do you support yourself? You know, you always ask me, how do I support myself? How do you support yourself? You got so many canceled shows. Did you have a father that left you a lot of money?
I tell you what's funny about you.
Yes.
From the imperious height of a small FM program, you manage to judge everyone in the entertainment business, and it's really amazing. I mean, Those of us who haven't even, probably people who haven't won 3 Emmys would find it astonishing.
There
But
goes my
anyway,
ratings.
What can we
I
do
was
to keep
number
people
one.
tuned in while Dick is talking?
Yeah,
Understand?
can you possibly...
Bring out naked women, that's what.
Can we run the
Hey,
Madonna video over him
Is
or
Robin
something?
allowed to address people directly now, or does she always have to refer
I
to me
talk
in the
through
third
him,
person?
yes.
Pal, I can
He's
tell you-
sitting here with his hands
I
trembling.
can tell you one thing. If you put
You must
lesbians,
liberate her.
if you put lesbians on your show, even you'll get ratings. Did we get?
He's ever had that.
Oh, boy.
All right. The reason we have Dick Cavett here
Listen to how
tonight.
the audience of 300 felt about that.
The reason we have
Already
Dick Cavett here tonight, there will be a serious debate coming up next. I
Yes.
will do some commercials, and then we will have the debate. The woman debating me is Ann Stommel. Have you prepared questions
Well,
and
that's why I
stuff?
have this serious legal-looking envelope with me.
All
right.
Under
You're in
the
trouble.
prop.
Ann and I will debate. Ann turned me into the FCC. I am presently under a $6,000 fine by the United States government. There is a question of whether or not I am indecent and obscene. It will probably go to the courts. And it is because of Ann that I am in this
Well,
trouble.
basically, she heard our radio show by accident, she claims.
Yes.
And determined that no one else should ever have to hear it.
That's right. Now,
I'm
wait,
afraid you're
let's keep-
prejudicing the jury here.
the
but go
jury isn't
ahead.
in yet. When we come back, the big debate. Don't go away. This is history. History!
Thank you and welcome to Juvenile Jury. I'm kidding, of course. The reason I was brought out here, I guess by special limo and trying to look respectable and carrying a legal-looking envelope, is that we are going to have, at the moment, what I gather is a serious debate. Unless we've all been victims of some sort of hoax and are all going to be struck with pies. But there's such a sense of tension here in the studio that I gather that's not going to happen. And the fact that I'm, for some reason, was thought of as the kind of person who would be the one standing in the middle at a debate between the two people you see to my right and left. At the risk of underlining the obvious, I'll introduce them. One of them is Howard Stern, a New York area radio and television talk personality, a host for WXRK and WWOR. He's here to address the issue on First Amendment rights and the FCC charges regarding obscenity and indecency. No debate would be complete if only Howard were here. And so Ann Stommel is a retired technical writer and editor. She sent a letter to her senator complaining about obscenity and indecency, specifically as heard on the Howard Stern show. And one that's prompted her to start an investigation the FCC handled against the Howard Stern show. And this is an ongoing story, so you're not getting any kind of old news here. We're going to follow a sort of formalized format, flying in the teeth of the usual mood of the show, which is generally freewheeling and unorganized, as it should be.
Am I allowed to interrupt?
Yeah.
Dick, let's move it along.
Oh, wait. No,
No
you're...
offense. Even I think Ann would agree that we are ready to
Stern is
debate.
not-
We have waited long enough, Dick.
I
I mean, no offense, and I don't mean to say anything, but let's start the debate.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready.
If you want to run this, Howard, you
No, I'm
take
sorry.
the
You
center
go ahead.
podium, and I will
I
set
apologize.
the audience among our peers. We also have a group of our peers here. The gentleman just speaking, I'll send a question to the two of you. I think that would be fair.
All right.
Would each of you give an example for us to maybe get the ball rolling of what you would consider obscene or indecent, or would you like to make an opening statement first? That's the choice.
All right. Well,
Ann?
now my opening statement would be to clarify just what we're talking about.
Good idea.
In the first place, I didn't file a complaint with the FCC. As you stated, I wrote my congressman. And I was inquiring whether there were any standards of the FCC and whether objecting about what about the use of our limited electromagnetic spectrum, which is transmitting programs, ideas, and so forth over the public airwaves, because the airwaves belong to you and me.
In this case, radio or two.
Yes, and what I have discovered, well, and of course, a possible alternative, and to keep it quick, Howard,
Go ahead.
the alternative is the law of the Federal Communications Commission that obscenity